Very good evening to all. This is 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. Net control for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Very good evening from Malta. Temperature is about 17 degrees centigrade or Celsius. It's about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Welcome all, and we will start the net in a few moments, but before we start, I am going to pause for any emergency or priority traffic. This is 9 Hotel 1, Fox Bravo Sierra. Hearing nothing, QST, 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 to all stations. This is a net which is held from the Maltese Islands every 2 weeks, and of course we are holding it today. I would like to thank the people who are doing a lot of work so that this net can go ahead and keep on going. So first of all, we would like to thank the people who are in charge of the 2 local repeaters, 9H1 DMR and 9H1 UHF. Also, we would like to thank Dave for connecting to the net, and also we would like to thank the people who broadcast the net on YouTube. This net is also broadcast on YouTube. I will take a pause. It's very important that we leave some space between check-ins, and that check-ins will be in phonetic alphabet twice and slowly. I require you to give me your call sign in phonetics and your name. Your call sign in phonetics and your name. If I don't understand the name, of course, I will ask you to do it in phonetics, but probably I will. Another pause. This show on the road. Let's take check-ins from the UHF side only. UHF side only. Check-ins from the UHF side only. This is 9H1 FBS.
This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. The name is Anthony, checking in.
Do we have any more check-ins from the UHF side, from the radio side?
Nine Hotel 1, Lima Oscar. Name is 10, Sierra Tango Alpha November, checking it.
Let's see if I've copied that. Is it Stan, Sugar Tango Alpha Nancy?
Cell, Sierra Tango Alpha November.
Any more check-ins from the UHF side, from the radio side, please? Negative. Okay, now I'm going to turn to DMR. Do we have any check-ins from the DMR side? This is 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Michael. Now, control, please check in. KO4JXU. That's Kilo Oscar 4. Be in and out, please. No traffic, over.
K Kilo Alpha 4 Juliet Hotel Uniform. May I have your name, please? Over.
It was Roger. Roger.
I didn't get that. Maybe we'll get to it later. Somebody could find you on a few hours then. Next, more check-ins from the radios from the DMR side, please. 9H-1FBS.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Oscar Charlie, KC1 NOC Dave. And Charlie, the last station to check in was Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet X-Ray Uniform. And his name is Roger. Romeo Oscar, yeah. Boy, Romeo Oscar G, Echo Romeo. I forgot what G is. Golf. There we go. Romeo Oscar Golf Echo Romeo. Roger.
David, can you say his suffix again? I got Roger, but I didn't get his suffix. Is it Juliet X-ray something?
Yes, sir. Juliet X-Ray Uniform. Juliet X-Ray Uniform. Over.
Okay, I got that. Any more check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet? This is 9H-1FBS, net control.
I'm not sure, host, I'm not sure if you got my check-in. This is 9 Hotel 5 Tango Sierra. Can you confirm? It's Trevor.
Well, I got you now. 9H5 Tango Sierra. Just writing it down. More check-ins, 9H1FBS standing by.
Kilo 3 Delta Oscar Don.
It's not too clear on this side. Can you say that again, please? Kilo?
No. Name is Dawn. Over.
Up, Don. Let's see. David, can you relay?
Kilo 3, Delta Oscar November. And his name is Don. Delta Oscar November. And Don, by the way, reset your stuff. You're coming through very broken. Back to you, net control.
Roger, I confirm that. Okay, any more local stations from Malta or Gozo? Listening for local stations. This is 9 Hotel 1, Fox Bravo Sierra. That's a negative. Okay, anyone from anywhere? Last call, 9H1FBS.
9H-1FBS, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Alright.
And two participants on Echolink. One is 9 Hotel 5 Charlie Yankee, and the name is John. And the other one is Victor Kilo 2 November Sierra, and the name is Joe. I also have 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Mike, and the name is Franz. And he's listening to us at the moment, but he might have some problems with transmitting. And I also have Mario, and I can't remember his call sign. Perhaps he's on Jitsi. 1MD. Okay, it's 9 Hotel 1 Mike Delta, and the name is Mario. Back to you, net control.
To do that, it goes all funny-wunny. I'm very sorry, gentlemen, but since that gentleman only here, but everything's just gone away here, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. Yep, it's gone, man. So all the call signs which I was writing down, because I don't use paper, of course, I use the computer as I am visually impaired, have now vanished. Ho ho. So I'll tell you what we can do. I think that Anthony was copying with me, so I'm going to ask Anthony. Let's see how we can do this. Let's see how we can do this. Yeah, maybe you could give me the call signs, not all at once, but we'll just call them in, Anthony, and see if anybody has some remarks. Try to make a short bit of this, and then we'll give it to Dave to make his presentation. So I don't know. When something like that happens, of course, it's like when you have a power failure. It just goes, man. So let's see here. I'm going to pass it over to you, and maybe you could help me with this. I do have you, of course. I did have you on my list, but unfortunately, as we say in Malta, bye-bye, cheerio, the list. 9H-5FA, welcome to all. I'm very, very sorry about this, but it's I did not hear the last two stations you called. The VK2NS, a very old friend of mine, and also 9H5CY, also a very old friend of mine, but they did not check in. So if they want to check in, they can come in whenever they want to and say hello. Back to you, Anthony, 9H5. I'm sorry to do this, but I have no alternative.
One, yes, no problem. I have all the call signs written down. Okay, I can go through a run through, sort of, and give an opportunity for everyone to say something. Sort of, we can go in sequence, and then I can pass it back on to you, and you can give the mic to Dave, KC1 and OC, who will be telling us something about his other nets, and sort of how one can also take part in the nets which he coordinates. Is that okay with you, Charles?
Yeah, the best thing to do, Anthony, is we'll just call the list, you know, one after the other, one after the other. And if one of them was in and out, I think it was the K04 who was in and out. So you have to skip him. But we'll call if anybody would like to make any comments or any remarks, and then we'll give it to Dave after that, as we usually do. Go ahead. I'm sorry about this, but I know I'm not doing my duty here, but just happens. 9H5FA, 9H1FBS, and it's a good way to train, you know.
No, Charles, thanks. Thanks for everything. You are doing more than your duty. Okay, shall I start off with Trevor, 9 Hotel 5 Tango Sierra? Perhaps you wishes to say something. 9 Hotel 5 Tango Sierra, mic to you.
Yes, good evening, and good evening to my friends here on Jitsi as well, online. Nice to see you all online and have this call back as well on UHF. Fantastic comms, and well done to the net controller. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Nothing really extraordinary to say from my end, except it's nice to hear you all. And we've been complaining just a bit of cold weather, but really and truly it's, you know, it's the Maltese version of cold weather. So I guess it's very, very survivable. Nice to hear you all, and I'll pass the mic back to you, Anthony. I think you're like a co-net control for a while, and I think you can pass over the mic to the next participant here. I think I heard Stanley here. Hello as well, Lima Oscar. So I don't know if he's next, but I'll leave it up to you, Anthony. Microphone to 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. This is 9H5 here.
9H5, yes, Stanley would be next on the list, so it's 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar, Stanley. Mike, to you.
Thank you for passing the mic. I'm not keeping track of all the call signs. I heard Trevor there, not heard Trevor in a while. I think there's also 9H1FBS. 9H1FM, if I heard correctly, and also many other local and DX stations connected via various means. I'm coming in the old-fashioned way in UHF FM. I have listened in quite a few times, but I'm always busy doing something else. And tonight I said, let me join in and say hello. Bit surprised that the audio quality, especially on those that are coming in over some digital or internet-based links, a bit disappointing actually. In this day and age, I think we should have reached this stage where codecs can carry much better audio, so that is a bit disappointing. Then again, we have to appreciate the DX that there is in between. However, then again, now nearly 20 years with better audio, so it's a bit of a disappointment. I don't know if there's some of you on Echo Link. However, I do notice that there are some of you coming in through some links that have much better quality. Some others, the audio is just absolutely terrible. The ones coming in FM, excellent audio reports for you. It still seems to rain, so FM still wins there. I'll pass the mic over, and I'll be standing by 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar.
control.
Hotel 1 Lima Oscar. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. I'd like to pass the mic on to Don Kilo 3 Delta Oscar November. Kilo 3 Delta Oscar November. Don, are you? Can you hear us? Are you with us? Would you like to say something? This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Mic to Kilo 3 Delta Oscar November.
Don, did you copy? It's your turn.
That might be on the side for the moment. We'll call him again later. I'm not sure if Roger is here. He wasn't in doubt. Checking if Roger is here. Kilo Oscar 4 Juliet X-ray uniform. Kilo Oscar 4 Juliet X-ray uniform. Roger, are you here? Would you like to say something to the net?
KC1 and OC, comment please.
KC1 and OC, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha, Kilo Charlie 1 November Oscar Charlie. Roger, KO4 JXU, check in and out. And I have several stations here on my Echo link that got missed with the confusion that would like to check in. So I don't know how you want to do it, but I just wanted to let you know, and I believe I have another station or two coming through DMR that would like to check in. So I'll pass it back to you, and Anthony, and you can make the decision. Back to net control from KC1 and 06.
KC1 and OC. Okay, so we'll take some extra check-ins. Let me just, if it's all right, go through two other people who have already checked in and see if they would like to say something, and then we'll go back for new check-ins. It's great if there are more people connected at the moment. I have 9 Hotel 5 Charlie Yankee John on Echolink. I'm not sure if he's hearing us at the moment, but he is logged on Echolink. 9 Hotel 5 Charlie Yankee. The name is John. Would you like to say something to the net? This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Mike to 9 Hotel 5 Charlie Yankee. I'm not hearing anything. I also have on Echolink Victor Kilo 2 November Sierra. Joe, Victor Kilo 2 November Sierra. Joe, would you like to say anything to the net?
Good morning, 9H Foxtrot Alpha, I think, VK 296 Sugar. Good morning to you, Charles, all the 9H boys anyway, and I've only heard KC1 and OC as far as yet from the state side, and it's been a long time for me anyway since I've been up here, so I'm on obviously coming through a co-link via 9HF, 9H1UHF-R. So we're going through the same process as you're going in on the islands there with the rain and thunder and what have you, so we know what you guys are going through. We haven't had any rough weather here around my QTH, but down in Victoria they copped a fair bit there. So anyway, I won't hold it much longer, and I'll pass it back to the net. But it's nice to be on here. 9H5, I think it's a 5 in the VK 2 November Sugar.
Kilo 2 November Sierra. Thank you very much. And I believe we have more check-ins. So we have more check-ins from Malta, because I'm seeing someone else who would like to check in. And I believe Dave said that we have also more check-ins from his side of the network. So and anyone who is connected in any way to 9H-HAM GlobalNet, please can you check in with your call sign and name. Please state your call sign slowly and in phonetic alphabet, because well, I need to write it down. So any check-ins from anywhere for the net.
Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango, over. 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha November. 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha November. From Malaysia, check-in.
Okay, so I have 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha November. Could you repeat your name, please? I didn't get the name. 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha Oscar. Is that correct? Last second, please. I've got 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha Oscar. Could you confirm, please? And perhaps repeat your name, because I didn't get it from my side.
This is 9 Mike 2, Romeo Alpha November. 9 Mike 2, Radio America Nancy from Malaysia. Good morning to you. Operator Imran, India Mike Romeo Alpha November, Imran from Malaysia. I just use by echoing. I receive your audio, relative 5, loud and clear. No traffic. Just want to join and supporting your net, my friend. Nice to meet you on the air. Okay, my friend, back to you. This is 9 Mike 2 Romeo Alpha November. See you again. 7-3. Bye-bye.
Q9 Mike 2 Romeo Alpha November. If I understood correctly, you're calling from Malaysia. Is that what did I understand that correctly? Could you tell us your name, please? This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
His name is Imran. India Mike Romeo Alpha Nancy. Imran from Malaysia.
Sure. Okay, I have that noted down as well. And I had another call sign, which I did not manage to read, to copy correctly. I understand that it finishes in Bravo Echo Romeo Echo. But I really couldn't get the rest of the communication because it was rather broken, at least from my side. Could the caller please check in again and give us his call sign and his name? I believe it ends with Bravo Echo Romeo Echo. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
This is November 6th, Victor, Kilowatt, Zebra in Indonesia. November 6th, Victor, Kilowatt, Zebra, Indonesia. The name is Robert. The name is Robert. Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango, over.
Thank you. So I got the name Robert, Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango, and I got your call sign as November 6 Victor. Is that Kilo Zulu? So what's after the Victor? November 6 Victor? I think I copied Kilo Zulu. Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, that is correct. November 6 Victor, Kilo Zulu, and I'm currently in the country of Indonesia on Echolink. On Echolink, over.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Roger. Yes, I confirm I have the correct call sign and name. And wow, from Indonesia, we're becoming more and more international, and it's a great sign that this net is becoming more and more international. It's great to have you with us. Thank you very much for joining. Do we have any more check-ins from anywhere in the world connected through Echolink or to any other means to this 9H-HAM GlobalNet?
Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey Victor. Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey Victor. This is Bobby in Concord, California. This is Bobby, Bravo, Ocean, Bravo, Bravo, Yankee. Copy.
Copied. Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey V. Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey V. Oh goodness gracious, I can't remember the V. And your name is Bobby. B. Okay. Copied. So Bravo Oscar, Bravo, Bravo, Echo Yankee.
Back to net control. Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey Victor clear. 7-3 all.
Roger, Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey Victor. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Any more check-ins from anywhere to the 9H-HAM GlobalNet? Please check in with your call sign and name. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. I have Stephen, 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Foxtrot. 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Foxtrot. I have Stephen who is online at the moment, and I think he might be having some technical difficulty to check in at the moment, but I can see him online at the moment. Steve, might be you. Can you confirm? 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox.
Thank you, Anthony. 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Okay, Roger. Okay, good. Any more check-ins? Any more check-ins from the net? From anywhere in the world on any connection? Please come in. Check in with your call sign and name. Okay, I'm hearing none. Before passing back the mic to net control, so that he can then pass it on. So we have very short presentation today about some certain nets. So I'll pass the mic over to net control very shortly. I'm not sure if Bobby Kilo Delta 6 Kilo Whiskey Victor would like to say anything. I have him checked in. I'm not sure if he's here with us at the moment. Kilo Delta 6, Kilo Whiskey Victor. Would you like to say anything to the net?
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. This is Bobby, Kilo Delta 6, Kilo Whiskey Victor. And just enjoying the connectivity. You know, we love to experiment, and we love to rag chew, and we love to do nets and try to participate as much as I can. But it is wonderful to hear everybody over there in Hota today. I think probably, I can't think of his call sign, but I think Joe is probably everybody's first contact in Hota. I hear him on EMR every day, and that's wonderful. But no, it's great to hear that, you know, David has worked hard. He's been very impressive with his commitment and dedication to our hobby, and he's offering and providing a wonderful service to his local community and to others, you know, not only around the United States, but around the world. So great job, David, and very grateful to hear everybody out there. And thanks for letting me chime in for a minute and saying hello to everybody. I do hope that everybody's persevering through all the challenges the world throws at us together and staying safe and healthy. God bless all. And thanks again. You guys make the best of it. Enjoy the rest of it. Kilo Delta 6, Kilo Whiskey Victor, Bobby in Concord, California, sitting 25 miles east of San Francisco. Back to net control, 7-3 all.
Thank you very much, Bobby. Thanks for your message to the net. November 6, Victor Kilo Zulu. Robert from Indonesia, would you like to say anything to the net? November 6, Victor Kilo Zulu, mic to you.
Okay, well, I'm very happy to join this net, the communication network I'm on with my hand phone. It's been a little challenging this morning and for the past weeks with DMR also, which I learned how about this net from Dave there, KC1NOC. And so I'm very happy to join the roundtable here this morning, my time. 2 o'clock in the morning my time, about the same time as the man in Malaysia. And
November 6, Victor Kilo Zulu, you seem to have cut off suddenly. The last word I copied was the man in Malaysia. After that, you seem to have lost connection. Can you still copy? This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Okay, I think he may have temporarily perhaps disconnected with some technical issue, I'm not sure. No, 9 Mike 2 Romeo Alpha November. 9 Mike 2 Romeo Alpha November. Imran, would you like to say anything to the net? I'll pass over to the net controller 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra Charles, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra Charles. I'll pass over to net control so that he can take care of the rest of the net, and we'll have a short discussion coming up, I understand. Back to you, Charles. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
That, my friend, was your baptism of fire. And you passed with flying colors. All we have to do now is have shorter pauses. Very, very well done, man. Very, very well done. Congratulations. Sorry about this, gentlemen. Most of you, I think all of you are gentlemen, actually. It's nice to hear stations like VK2NS. If he's still there, I say hello and good morning to you, Joe, and good morning to Malaysia and Indonesia, and of course good afternoon to the people in the US, and good morning, of course, if they are listening from Alaska. I believe it's still morning there. Anyway, so without further ado, I'll pass it over to Dave. I will try to find another system how to log you in when I'm calling the net myself, but Anthony took care of it very, very, very well indeed. So, Dave, can you give us your presentation, please? KC1NOC with the 9H Global, 9H-HAM Global Net, 9H1FBS.
FBS, KC1NOC with the 9H-HAM Global Net. Well, it's a real pleasure to be with everyone here today. Charles, no worries. Stuff happens. It's unusual for me to see it happen to someone else. It usually happens to me. Anyways, you're doing a great job there, Charles. Hang in, man. And Anthony, 9H-5FA, good job, my friend. Good job. You picked up the old bucket and kept right on moving with it. Alrighty, well, anybody that doesn't know me, my name is David. My location is a little town in northern Maine called Sherman. It's about 45 miles south of New Brunswick, Canada. Right now it's about 22 degrees, and that's Fahrenheit. Don't know how to do the conversion, but it's snowing outside, so it's cold and snowy. Let me reset here. Okay, I am the president and founder of the Shark Club. That stands for Sherman Amateur Radio Club. We are a nationwide and also international club. We have members all over the world, and we're looking for new members, new participants all the time. That's why we joined up with all you fine gentlemen over there in Malta. We're trying to expand the network so we can further the ham radio hobby. That's what we like to do. So, several different modes for you to get in here to Shark. You can come in through Echolink, which is node 744782. That's the KC1NOC-R on the Echolink. We also have an all-star node, which is the node number 55877. You can get in through DMR. We are a TGIF DMR talk group 23456. We also have MNet DMR 23456. And all that is bridged together. So if you come in through Echolink on your side or All-Star on your side, you will automatically be bridged in with all those different networks, and you'll be connected with us right over here in the United States and also worldwide. Let me reset. Okay, we have 2 net meetings a week. One of them is on Friday. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. That's on all those networks. You can come in anyway. That's hosted by Roger, KO4JXU. And every other week on that particular network, we do what we call the Emergency Preparedness Net. And what that is we talk about Skywarn. We talk about things that we should have ready for big storms like generators and flashlights and candles and whatnot. So that's every other Friday. And then we do have nets every Friday, but every other Friday is the Emergency Preparedness Net. And the one in between that is just a general rag chew net. Then we have nets every Monday. That's at 8 p.m. Those are rag chew nets one week. Then the next week is what we call the Shark Weather Awareness Net. Let me reset. Okay, so the Shark Weather Awareness Net, we also talk about Skywarn on there. We ask all the stations that are involved in the net for that night. When we get to the RAG2 part, we ask us their current weather conditions. We also talk a lot about Skywarn. That's activating through the National Weather Service. We talk a lot about that. We also, in the mornings, Monday through Friday, at 6:30 a.m. my time, we have a RAG2 session that's called the Shark Early Risers Crowd. We just all get together. It's not a net meeting. We just all get together and have a little round table, tell stories, drink coffee together or whatnot. And most of the time, it's so early for us, we get confused about who goes next. So that's Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. I guess that's about it. We are on Facebook. Anybody is welcome to like us and share on Facebook. And our club website address is Kilo Charlie 1 November Oscar Charlie.com. KC1NOC.com. All of the information that I just told you is on the website and a lot more. And we also give away things too, like hotspots and all kinds of stuff. So I would like to invite everybody from Malta and everybody that's listening, please feel welcome to check in with us anytime on Shark. There's usually somebody around pretty much day and night. With that, I'm going to say 73 to everybody. Thank you so much for joining the net, and I will pass it back to Net Control, 9H-1 FBS with the net, KC106.
Okay, David. What you forgot was the time of the emergency preparedness net and when the next one is going to be held. Is it tomorrow or the following Friday?
Okay, Charles, sorry about that. That will be the following Friday, and that will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern U.S. Time, 8 p.m. I will be the net control station for that, so all are invited. Back to you, Charlie, KC106.
KC106, 9H-1 FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Just for the international audience here, that would be 0100 UTC. 0100 UTC and 0200 European time. 8 o'clock in the evening is 2 o'clock in the morning the following day. So there you go. Is there anybody who has any questions about what Dave has presented? This is 9H-1 FBS. Call net control, please.
One FBS, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. I have a short question, please. Uh, 9H-1 FBS, can I ask Dave a short question, please?
Pleasure. Go ahead with your question, Anthony.
Dave, could you tell us something sort of about the emergency preparedness net? I think it's fairly. It's a fairly original net, and sort of, does it have a particular audience, or is there particular themes which are dealt with on a regular basis, or is it sort of organized between people who are trained in emergency preparedness, or is it an information net which anyone can participate in? I think it's a very useful net, actually, and perhaps you could tell us something about it. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, Anthony, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, KC1 NOC on return. Yes, the emergency preparedness net is every other Friday. That would be at 9 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. So, excuse me. So the next one of those nets will be Friday, December the 10th. Friday, December the 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. And what we generally talk about, the host of that is Roger, KO4JXU. He will do some research and come up with a specific topic. Could be hurricanes, it could be any kind of a topic. And then what we do is we discuss what you need to do to get ready for those type of situations. Like right now, I'll give you an example. Me up here, I'm in the middle of a snowstorm. So what I have done to get prepared for the snowstorm, I made sure that my emergency generator had plenty of fuel in it, had plenty of oil in it, in case the power goes out. That way I'll be able to have power in here. I have gassed up my snow blower to blow all the snow out of the way, off of the driveway and whatnot. Check the oil in that. I made sure all my flashlights had batteries in them and whatnot, and in working order. Made sure my backup power in the shack to run all the repeaters and bridges and nodes and whatnot. Made sure those batteries are charged up good so I can remain on the air in case I need to take over any kind of emergency communications. So it's just stuff like that. It's a very good net, and it teaches us all as ham radio operators what we can do to be prepared in an emergency type situation. So with that, I hope I answered all your questions, and I will turn it back to Net Control, 9H-1 FPS, with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. This is KC1 NOC.
Yeah, so it's 9 o'clock Eastern, not 8 o'clock Eastern. Did that answer your question, John? Oh, no, not John. Anthony. Oh, boy. Your mother would kill me, man. 9H5FA, 9H1FBS.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Yeah, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I think it's actually a very interesting net and a very useful one. So, well, depending on how the time zone works from my end, I'll try and take part. I'll try and participate. The information on your website is actually very, very useful, very comprehensive, and perhaps I could put a link to your website on the YouTube page underneath today's video. So I put a link to your website so that if anyone wants to go to it, he can sort of easily find the URL for it. Okay, back to you, Net Control, and thanks, Dave. Back to you, Net Control, 9 Hotel 1 FPS. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Yeah, okay. So just to tell you all, it's just past 2000 Zulu, 2100 Zulu in Malta, and as far as I know, it is 1500 in the eastern United States. So that gives you an idea. When it's 9 o'clock in the evening there, of course it's 3 o'clock in the morning in Malta. Do we have any more questions for David, 9H-1FBS? Nothing heard so far, so with that I think we will now close the net. Thank you very much for attending. It has been very, very pleasurable having you all this evening, all the participants, and of course again I thank the many people, much more than we think, who make this net possible. The next net is supposed to be on the 16th of December, at the same time. That is 8 o'clock Central European time, and the UTC would be 1900 Zulu. 1900 Zulu. With that, I thank you all. Wish you a very good evening, good afternoon, and good morning from Malta, and hope to meet you again soon. Maybe this next time when I'm called to do this net, everything will go smoothly. A special thanks today to Anthony, who stepped into the boots without any problem. 73 is all, 9H-1FBS.
K3DON to Charles, if you're still there. K3DON, over.
Charles, thank you very much for everything, and thanks to the other net controllers as well. KC1NOC was net controller, has also been net control, and November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey, who is not with us today, has very often been net control, and sort of the guy at home who is streaming on YouTube and connecting the repeaters together, so, and hoping that everything works. Thanks very much, Charles. Thanks for everything, and well, I think I managed to sort of at least take some check-ins, so this is very new to me. Thanks to everyone. 9 Hotel 1 FPS. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
I believe Don would like to say something. Go ahead, Don.
Yes, thank you, Charles. I just wanted to say hello to you and everyone over there in Malta, and everywhere else who was in on this evening. I didn't get to do my little stick here. I missed my turn, but that's okay. I listened a lot and I learned a lot too. Thank you for running this net, and I will be prepared for the next one on the 16th. And everyone have a good night, a good day. From K3DON 73.
Okay, thank you very much, Don. Now, of course, we will release the repeaters to the normal amateur radio use. 73 to all. Again, our next appointment is for the 16th of this month at 1900 UTC. 1900 UTC.
Okay, cheers all. Good morning from Sydney and L-Aletta por kulħadd Malta. Ciao ciao, fikajtu. November sera go clear. Ciao.